YouTube's what's up? Oh my gosh, here comes the cavalry. Oh my gosh, once again, I'm getting marauded by Blackguard and Yusuf right after I got all this stone pile away from the Blackguard Navy, and I corralled enough stone to go for my gold pile now. I'm still getting hit by the Blackguards, so I need to make a couple more villagers to replace the 2 I lost, or 1, 2, 3, 4 trail of dead villagers. Okay. Hey, get back here. What are you doing? You're putting our whole army in danger right now by walking over here. Alright, so we'll kill these guys, no problem. And now, with these guys, we can send them over here to this gold pile. You want to stick to the far west, to the edge of the screen here, away from the Blackguard Navy's base. They have some guard towers that can kill your villagers. And now it is vital that we get this gold. In this segment, in part 3, I'm going to get a lot of my gold. I'm going to scout out this gold pile and build my castle. These guys are continuing to work pretty well here. And then I'm going to start building my own army, which includes Mamalukes, Trebuchets. And these guys I'm probably going to get rid of. Sorry, guys. Just got to do what I got to do. And this is funny. I researched Elite Mamaluk, but because I converted this Mamaluk, he's still a Mamaluk. So he's going to be kind of a ostracized Mamaluk out there. So bring these guys down here, eat some cactus, nom nom, and fall through these palm trees, excuse me, and the gold pile should be right here. So what you want to do is you want to build a wall that stretches about that distance. You want to build a gate on one side. I don't really care what side it is. That better be a guard tower attacking you. Alright, thank you, because I don't want it to be attracting any units towards me. It's like attracting a freaking shark. And I just finished reading the novel Jaws. Like the movie so much better. I'm sorry. The ending really sucked. I hated it. I loved the book, but I hated the ending. Little anticlimactic, and I won't spoil the ending for you because maybe you want to read it for yourself, but I'm not a fan of how it turned out. So with this guy, you want to build a castle. You want to get these guys on the other side, though, because you're going to build a mining camp over here. You want to put a castle down. Probably want to have a little bit more space in here, but oh well. And make sure these guys are inside this place. You want to be able to close these gates off. All right, beautiful. So we're getting pretty close here where we can build our own army, and then once Yusuf goes down, this assault will wait for another assault, and then I can go on the offensive and attack him. And I'll get some of my cannon galleon researches up as well. So you also should probably get hoardings, so I'm going to do that. I already did. No, I didn't. I mean, that's at the castle. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Okay, so with these guys, since they cannot get to the other side, we can put these 2 guys in there, and you play the little garrison trick. Plop this mining camp down, and we'll get one patch at a time. Not the greatest amount of room, but it's something nonetheless. So we'll just have them go back to work over here, and there we go. Beautiful, just like so. And we'll get gold slowly but surely. And with this castle, it'll help us out a lot in taking on any assaults. So things are looking good. Things are looking nice and smooth right now. And after this part, I'll probably be ready to attack Yusuf, and hopefully I can take down Yusuf and the Blackguard Navy's docks all in one part. I'll probably in this part continue to get some upgrades. I want to get zealotry as my next upgrade before I get any other units or anything like that. You want to get about 3 Bombard Cannons and 3 Trebuchets and the rest of your army. Oh my gosh! Alright, get the knights out here. Take down this Trebuchet. They just love going for the market and the university. I'm sorry. You're going to be... You have heresy, I'm sure. They have a monastery over here, so even though once you go over to Yusuf's base, you don't see a monastery in the base, he does have a monastery. Alright, so these knights are out, and to get all the units out of your building that are the same type of units, just click on that unit and press shift. So we'll take down this Mamaluk. Oh, they are just engulfing that Mamaluk, and I don't really care if these knights die. I'm not going to end up using them anyways. Alright, so things are looking good, and we have room for one more castle. Or one more house, excuse me, that I can build. So I'm just going to have a farmer right here go ahead and build a house for me over here. A nice quaint house by the farms, by the rolling countryside. So zealotry should be ready here. And this is looking pretty dicey. Okay. Alright, so I basically wasted all my villagers' functionality. Oh, frick. That was oversight on my part in building this idiotic castle with a gate structured like that. Alright, anyways, there's a gold pile right there that you can exploit as well, but that's in no man's land next to Yusuf and the Blackguard Navy and Army. So that'd be pretty difficult to get to. And this is what I mean. It's really nice to have this castle right here. You can take down a lot of their units, naval units that come over here. And I'm going to get zealotry now. I believe I can get it. No, not quite yet. And it is sweltering hot in this room I'm recording in. Once again, I'm not going to be getting any infantry units. So, with these guys, you know what? I don't really want to include them on my assault, since they're not that equipped. I'm going to leave a couple knights in my castles, though. That's important to have. And I'm just going to send some of these guys out to scout out what Yusuf's base looked like. Sorry, I'm going to have to sacrifice you. You're going to sacrifice lamb here. I'm sorry about that, guys. It's all for the good of the Cid, though. Even though I'm the Saracens right now. So, good for the Cids and Salatins. And so now, what the Blackguard Navy will be doing is they kind of sense that you're in their territory, and they're attracted to whatever you put down, whether it be a tower or a mining camp. And they'll send a lot of their elite skirmishers over here. They won't really send any camels, but they'll send a lot of elite skirmishers and maybe some pikemen. But that's all they do. And as I expected, we're going to get hit a little bit over here. Converted Mameluke, got a Conquistador. Both which I cannot create right now. And we're just waiting on stuff right now. So slowly but surely, I'm going to get Trebuchets. And the weirdest thing is, Bombard Cannons are 25 more gold than one Trebuchet. And 25 more wood. That seems ridiculous to me. You'd think Trebuchets would be the most costly unit in the entire game, but apparently not. And so they're going to continue to go on the aggressive, and even their arrow-resistant elite skirmishers have no chance against my castle, my behemoth. Sorry about that. And once this gold pile is gone, get some of these out, we'll probably have a little bit better of an opportunity to get some more gold. And this is just not a good design right there, in all honesty. Okay, so they're scouting out, and Yusuf's base is over here. He'll have a couple scouts on the outskirts of his base, and he'll probably have a couple guys in there. Whoa, one swipe with the heavy camel sword, the machete, and I'm gone. And here are some of the watchtowers that I mentioned earlier that they have. They have a lot of villagers out on the exterior of their base, which are pretty easy access, and a lot of the villagers, since it's kind of a confined base, are easy to take out and corner in, especially with Mamelukes. So focus on our siege units first. Sending them out. And of course, we're going to still get hit. And so there's pretty much nothing else for me to show you right now, other than I could maybe scout out their base a little bit and see what it looks like. But you pretty much know the gist of it. After Yusuf sends an assault against you, you'll figure, oh, they won't have any units left. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm not really going to show you much else right now. There's no other resources I want to get, and we should have plenty of gold by just this gold pile. So thanks for watching this first section of part 3, and we'll jump ahead to when my army is ready, and we can go assault Yusuf. I will be making army of 3 bombard cannons, 3 trebuchets, and from what it looks like 50 Mamelukes. Hopefully, or no, it'll probably end up being like 30 Mamelukes. I won't go all the way to my population limit probably. So, all right, I'll see you guys in a little bit. YouTube's what is up? Second half of part 3 of the Blackguard scenario. Huge army I have right here. Huge army. All it is Mamelukes, elite Mamelukes that is, and trebuchets. It's all in one group, and I know I have a lot to expend still in my population, and that gate's locked, which is not a good dealio. So we got about 12 minutes left in this part. I'm going to use this time to take down Yusuf's base. Knocking Yusuf out will allow me to get to the sea and then take out the docks that are tucked away here in this river. I'm not sure what river this is. And off screen, got all this gold, which allowed me to build up my own army. And it's only necessary to have this many units. You want to have these siege units mixed in as well. Make sure your units... these Mamelukes are protecting your siege units, and these guys are all elite Mamelukes, and there's a couple of Mamelukes thrown in there that I've converted, but these guys will just continue to be preoccupied with this castle. You don't have to worry about the Blackguard Navy doing anything to you. You gotta be careful with these guard towers right there. and stuff like that. But Yusuf's base will go down quickly if you work surgically and you understand there is a lot of unit producing structures in his base, so we gotta work quick. All right. Not that. And another thing, what I did is off screen, I made sure that I just got assaulted by. It sounded like a crime. I got hit by Yusuf. So doing so will deplete his base of most of his units. And if it didn't, he'll still be attracted over here to come and hit me. Are you freaking really? Really? I have never seen that before. Are you freaking kidding me? Alright, Trebuchet against Trebuchet. I see how it is. So I'm going to fight that guy. I've never seen that before. That is ridiculous. Yusuf is getting pretty smart. And you'll see right now, if you use these Mamalukes nicely and efficiently, get them in a good position, you can just mow down anybody you come across. One of the best special units in the game. Look at that. Never had a chance. He never had a chance. Alright, so keep moving down here. Siege units, keep them behind you. I don't know where my other Bombard Cannon is. Where is the other Bombard Cannon? Oh, what are you doing picking your nose? Jean... What's your name again? Oh gosh, I forgot his name. Joan of Arc campaign. Alright, so battle against battle here. Have these guys repair this castle as best they can. Keep them in line, and we're gonna launch upon these. I think they're still watchtowers, but if they're not, please excuse me. Made a mistake. We're running out of gold, and there are not many gold deposits left. So you want to make sure that you're not gonna fail in this assault against Yusuf, because if you do, you know what happens? You're done. Your economy is going to be faltering, and you're not going to have a chance. So I'm just going to take this guy while we're at it. You're not going to have a chance. And this will also draw Yusuf's units outside of his base. So if there are any left in here, you'll be able to mow them down and bottleneck them, so to speak. And I'm just going to get rid of this lumber camp to get it out of the way. Yusuf should be depleted by most of his units, and make sure you're getting these Mamalukes out of the range of these watchtowers. Alright, so take down this cavalry archer. They're probably going to be your biggest threat because they are other ranged units, obviously. And unpack these guys and move them back out. So now... Alright, just continue to watch. And bring these guys back in now. And go for this guard tower. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, where are the Bombard Cannons? What are you doing? What? Is that purposeful? I don't think you're getting hit too. See what happens when I'm not here to babysit you? You get hurt, you get hit. So this is taking longer than I'd like it to. You can bring some petards with and take out this these watchtowers if you want to. All right, so boom, I'm gonna hit this. And I'll be right back. I got a phone call. Alright, sorry about that, YouTubes. Had to answer the phone call. Had to take care of my biz. Oh, what are you doing going for the trebuchets? I can't have this. Alright, boom. Okay, Mamalukes are gone. Time we move in with our siege units. Get a good idea of what their base looks like inside there. Oh, trebuchet, what are you going to do? You're not going to be able to do anything. Mamalukes are here to kill you. Burn? I know, swords. You wouldn't think they would take down the wood being thrown. But they do. Boom, light cavalry. It's tough luck. Alright, so take down these archery ranges first. Make sure you're hitting the furthest archery range from you at that time. The reason being is if you can hit the furthest one from you at that time, you can hit the closest one, and you want to be as efficient as possible. So these Mamalukes are also pretty good at taking down structures as well, so you might as well use them to take down these archery ranges and eventually stables. You can ignore the barracks for right now, and I'm not sure where I'm getting monk action. Hey, never had a chance. Alright, so get them back here. You don't want them to get in the fray too much. Alright, so have them to keep hitting these archery ranges, keep micromanaging them up. Alright, hit this guy, and be aware of these light cavalry. Obviously, cavalry archers are your biggest enemy, along with the Mamalukes. But we'll get to those stables in a little bit. And obviously, heavy cavalry archers come from the archery range, so don't think you can sleep right here, right next to these archery ranges. That is where your biggest foe comes from. Alright, so hit that guy. You can ignore the barracks. They have produced a couple pikemen, I know, in past experience, but they're not doing any of that right now, obviously. Never had a chance. Alright, so that's what I should just title this video. Never had a chance. Never had a chance. Never had a chance. Alright, right when they raise their sword, boom. So we can use these guys now, have them take out the barracks. That'll be an auxiliary position that they can actually handle. Alright, get that. Forget the farms right now. Keep killing the light cavalry. And now bring them down. And there's like 4 or 5 stables, I believe. So we gotta be quick with these guys. And they do have a castle as well. And what is this? Alright, so battering our bombard cannons that are doing good. And there is a trebuchet over there, so I'm going to send a Mameluke over there, take it out, get out of the way, and that is dangerous. That is very dangerous. Flying projectiles inside the base. Alright, you know what? You know what? I'm sick and tired of this. You know why? I need you to get over there. I need someone to be responsible and take up that position. Alright, so these trebuchets are not in a good position, as you can probably tell, and Mamelukes are not in a good position either. So we're gonna hit those stables, and this is kind of hectic right now, but once these stables are gone, it's no longer hectic. Okay, so that's not a problem. I'm gonna put them on stand guard, and I'm gonna order them around myself now. Alright, so hit this guy, hit that guy, hit that guy, boom. Stables are going down quickly now. Alright, hit the next one that you can hit. Get this light cavalry. And it's just the revolving door of flying swords. That's all it is. Oh, bombard cannons chipping in. Alright, so no for that stable. And if we have any bombard cannons left, we can go in there. Try to protect that guy. Yes, he is protected. And their town center is right there as well. That's where all the villagers are coming from. This route, obviously. And we'll get to that in a second. Obviously, we still have a castle to take out, so you want to be careful with where you're going. And there are some watchtowers over there, so if you can get in range of those, you might as well take them out. And those bombard cannons will help you take out the stable. So get those guys. Beautiful. Alright, so now we're going to go for the town center, actually, because I want to get rid of these villagers nice and quick. I believe they don't resign until you get rid of their castle, which is kind of unusual. And they should be to a point where they can't garrison their villagers in. So I'm just going to send my Mamelukes over here. Boom. And now just cut them off. They like to send some units outside of their base, and they do have a monastery outside of this base as well, which I don't believe registers as a unit producer for them for some reason. They will resign. But just to be sure, I want to let you guys know that in case you're trying to figure out where out there, because there's another one up there. Go hunt him out. Kill them. Kill them. Alright, so these guys are ready. Get these trebuchets unpacked. Oh, bombard cannon is trying to do work there. Okay, so they're trying to build, looks like a mining camp. Alright, so they're trying to take this gold, which you need, so this is important work for you. Make sure you kill these guys quickly. Alright, so all those villagers are gone. Now keep moving this trebuchet over here, and we got a couple more minutes left, and I'm going to take down this castle. Alright, so there's another villager over there. I don't believe they built a town center. Yeah, there shouldn't be any room. Alright, and alright, so we'll take that guy down. Alright, stop. I almost clicked the kill button. Alright, so we're out of their range. Now we'll take that out, no problem. And just keep looking around, right around his base, to try to see if we could find any villagers. Yes, there is one over there still. And cannonballs just flying around, Civil War style, not hitting him. Okay, so beautiful, that's up and burning. Alright, so do they get... Oh, there is more room over there. This is not good. I think they did get a town center up. I'm going to have to check this out. I'm going to have to look into this. Alright, so we're still getting hit, obviously, right there. I'm going to have them garrison up in here. And I'm not ending this video until I kill Yusuf. Seriously. Alright, so finally Yusuf has resigned. That's it for him. And that's it for part 3 of the Blackguard scenario. So thanks for watching this part. I know it was edited once again. But in the next part, I'll be bringing the villagers down here, getting gold, and getting a dock up, and then assaulting these 6 docks. So thanks for watching.